Hello, ambitious recruiters.
Hi, I'm Sharina.
Welcome to the team. We're excited to have you be a part of the team. Yeah! In today's video, what we're going to discuss and go over is the most frequently asked questions that us as recruiters run into on a day to day basis. This way, you guys can have the proper tools and knowledge to be successful and understand how to overcome those objections. All right, so let's get started. Question: do you guys work weekends? And your answer would be, yes, we do work weekends. The reason we work weekends is because in our business, it is a crucial point of our business since we are in the retail industry. So we do ask that our employees at least work one day out of the weekend. Question: what are the shifts that you guys are looking at? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. With our company, we have two different shifts. We have a morning shift, which is from 8 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon. And then we have our afternoon shift, which is 1 in the afternoon to 8 p.m. in the evening. Question: what is the pay rate? Answer would be, that's a really great question. With our company, it is a guaranteed hourly base paid position plus commission. But upon that first interview, it really allows my management team to understand where you're coming from, your experiences, your qualifications, and this way it will be discussed further with them.
And we do get questions about the commission, is the commission capped or uncapped? And the answer would be, it is uncapped. Another thing with the pay and benefits, I get this question a lot. We do not provide benefits. So if that is a deal breaker for you, then we can just part ways now. Bye.
Question: is it a pyramid scheme? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. And I understand where you're coming from. And with our company, we're not a pyramid scheme. As you know, pyramid schemes are illegal. And with our company, you don't have to buy into anything. And it is a W-2 position. So the hours you put in are the hours you get paid for. Question: is it a multi-level marketing? And your answer would be, no, it's not a multi-level marketing position. It's a really great question. With our company, it is a guaranteed hourly base paid position. So the hours you put in are the hours you would definitely get paid for.
Another question we get, what type of marketing do you do? So the type of marketing we do is retail-based marketing or direct marketing. So what this means is that we go inside of a retailer and we promote on behalf of the clients we work with inside of that retailer. So we promote services to customers and also open new accounts and maintain accounts for the customers as well.
Question: how long does it take to get into management? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. You're looking at 6 to 9 months. But it's not for everyone as far as 6 to 9 months. It's depending on their performance, their effort, and how much they want to move up into management, their goal, as far as where they want to hit that peak. The reason for it is because with our previous employees, we've had people do it in 3 to 4 months, or we've also had people take a little bit longer and do it to almost a year. So it varies depending on the candidate and how much of an effort they put into it.
One of the questions we get from heavy-hitting candidates, they ask us about our turnover rate, which means what is your retention? What is the percentage of employees that you're able to hire and then maintain and keep on with your company for an extended amount of time? So what we say for this question is that with retail in general, you have a high turnaround rate. It's about 70, almost 80%, maybe 75 to 80% on average with retail in general. As we do work in retail, actually our company does better than most with the retention. And a lot of that has to do with the culture that we have and then how we are constantly working on ourselves and genuinely care about our employees and are constantly helping them to improve as well. And I think that's also one of the best things about our company that makes it such a great place to work is the work environment and the supportiveness that we get from not only the managers but the coworkers as well, and it makes everybody want to stick around forever and ever and never leave, like me.
Question. Does your pay rate change once you're in management from the training? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. I would definitely advise you to discuss it further with management, because ultimately they have the final say, and it is going to be based on your performance and your effort as far as the training and then making that transition, because it is negotiable and it's something that they're definitely open to. I know it's just going to be based on your performance and your effort as far as when you went through the training.
So another question regarding the interviews, how many rounds of interviews do we have? So the answer is 3. We do, the first round is a one-on-one with one of the managers here. The second round is going on site to the retail location, so you'll get to meet your trainer. And then the third round would be another meeting with the manager, so we can make sure that it's a mutual fit and that both parties are happy to proceed with your possible future career here at Momentum Advertising.
Question. If you're in management, are you going to be in an office setting? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. And no, because with our company, we work in the retail industry and it's a crucial part of our business. So we ask that they're 50-50, 50 being in the office and 50 being in the retail side. Question, do you have to work multiple locations? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. And with our company, it can be and it doesn't have to be. The reason it's both is because it's based on preference. I mean, with our company and our locations, we cover about 5 locations, and they're all throughout Sacramento. So it's definitely local. It's just depending on if you like to travel and go to different locations and have different environment, we can make that happen. But if you're someone that wants to be close to home and make that just one commute where you know exactly where you need to go and it's closer to your house, we can make that happen too. So it's just going to be on preference and us sitting down and talking to you further in the interview so we get where you're coming from.
All right, so another question we get, what is a day in the life, or what is a typical day of one of our sales representatives? So basically, we have a amazing morning meeting that we do here in the office, and then we send you out on site to the store location where you are speaking to the average customers that you come into contact with about services and promotions, and then you create an account for them, and then they would now be your clients that you're representing, and so now you can help them with their new account that you just created for them.
Question, how many employees are in your office? And your answer would be 25. It gets a little tricky with this one just because not every office, as you know, is going to have 25 employees. Sometimes they have more, sometimes they have less. The thing you don't want to do is over embellish, because if you do that and tell them, oh, we have 50 employees, and they come in and they notice that there's only like 10 or 15, that makes you look bad and it makes your company look bad because you are the first impression. So when they come in, they're kind of second guessing already. What else did you lie to me about? What else is there something else going on that I don't know about? So you always want to be truthful and honest. That way it lines up for when they're coming in and when they talk to you. Everything is cohesive. Question. When I'm in management, how many people am I going to be overseeing? And your answer would be, oh, another great question. With our company starting out, we do ask that they go and supervise about 2 to 5 right off the bat, just starting out. Question. Do you guys offer benefits? And your answer would be, no, we don't offer any benefits.
Probably another question we get a lot with the manager role is having to do with people who want to go straight into management. So everything we do is entry level here, which is an amazing opportunity. We keep all the growth opportunity within our company, so we don't hire outside management. The great thing about that is that the managers are so relatable to the employees here because they have actually been in the employees' shoes themselves. And so that's one of the things that creates such a fantastic work environment as well, is now the managers are able to be so supportive and understanding to exactly what the representatives come across.
Question: do you guys provide reimbursement for travel as far as interviews or helping out with relocation? And your answer would be, that's a really great question. Unfortunately, our company does not do reimbursement. Question: does your company provide sponsorship? And your answer would be, oh, that's a really great question. Yes, we do provide sponsorship. Now, in this situation, it is going to be situational. I do advise you to get with your management team, double check with them, see where they stand on the issue, so that way they can really address and reiterate what they prefer in their preference. Because not everyone's going to say yes to sponsorship. You want to be aware as far as how you should address that concern. Question: how many positions are you guys looking to fill at the moment? And your answer would be, oh, really great question. At the moment, we're looking to fill at least 2 to 3 positions at the moment.
Okay, so another question we get every now and then is, how many employees do you have, and how big is your office? So we are generally about 25 to 30 and consistently growing, and our goals are big, so we are constantly hiring as well because we have a lot of opportunity. And another question as well is, how many locations do we have? So we work in 5 different retailers, all within the Sacramento area, which is a great thing because they're not close by. I know a lot of other companies may have retailers that extend all the way down to Southern California and maybe in other states and do road shows and things like that. But with our company, no, it's 5 stores here as of right now, all within the Sacramento area.
Question: I noticed that your company has more than one ad out. Is it all for the same position? And your answer would be, yes. The reason we do that is because with our company, if you've looked over our company, you can notice that we promote 100% within our business. So we do ask that everyone starts in the ground level. This way they can work their way up and really understand our business, but better relate to where their former employees are coming from. The reason we have more than one ad out is because we want to cast a wider net on our candidate pool. So that way we get all different types of backgrounds, diversity that are qualified for the position.
Okay, so another question we get all the time is this a sales position? So the answer is yes. It is mainly customer service. I'm going to say, or we say here, about roughly 75% customer service with 25% being sales. And the reason is that people don't buy the product, they're buying you. And so it is going to be how you're treating the customer and whether they like you. It's not necessarily always based on the product, although obviously we have a great product and believing in the product helps as well. But as far as the sales part goes, it is minimal compared to your connection that you're making with the customer. And that is one of the things that we teach here, is relating to the customer, and then of course making sure that the customer's needs are met, that they're heard, and that they're walking away being happy. And now we're happy because we just made somebody else's life better in some way.
Question: where is your office located? And your answer would be, oh, that's a really great question. We're based over here in Rancho Cordova. A little side note on that, it's going to be dependent on location for your office. So just keep that in mind. Don't try to reiterate Rancho Cordova if you're not in Sacramento. Lastly, I do want to leave you guys with this. If there's some question or concern that you guys don't know, the way you should handle that is just re-verbalize, say, hey, that's a really great question. I don't know the answer to that at the moment, but let me go ahead and find out the answer for you. So you could either put them on hold or you can give them a call back the next day. If you put them on hold right there and then, reiterate how long they're looking at, if it's going to be a 3 to 5 minute wait. So that way they are understanding and they expect that wait too. All right, guys. Well, that's all the tips I have for today as far as rebuttals. If there's anything else that runs up that you guys don't know, like I said, always get back with management, get their viewpoint on it, or look something up on the internet. I mean, there's multiple resources, or you can just reach out to me. Either way, I'll be excited to talk to you. Well, have a great rest of your day.